What's up, everyone? Mikey in the building. I hope you guys had a great day today. Haven't been on in a while. Been pretty busy between work and trading and hanging out with family and holidays, right? Hope you guys had great holidays too. Happy Thanksgiving for everyone again. Just want to kind of go over some of my trades today. Traded SPY, Tesla, Cosm, and Tbla. Guys, SPY was like my main focus right out of the gates. If you kind of see right here, guys, that we had SPY just gap down completely, so it created this window gap, right? Something super important to learn. It gapped down, so if you zoom out, right, and you see where SPY ran directly into that gap, could not get over it, so I joined some puts right there. Right out of the gates, you see this 5-minute candle, first five just ripped. New 5-minute candle open, didn't really, pull back or anything, so it ran directly into that level. SPY's crashing right now. I think that's a meeting going on. Wow, that's amazing. Don't have to trade for the rest of the day though. Completely happy with today's profits. But yeah, people are saying SPY, whoa. But yeah, so yeah, I took that trade against there. Guys, basically was looking for this consolidation to actually break down fully. All right, wanted to see SPY stay heavy, which it did against 400 bucks. Cracked those levels right here, continued to the downside, and I was really looking for this 4-hour pivot. All right, there's a lot of zones, stuff you can go over. I was just really seeing what this 398.07 pivot was going to do from this 4-hour, because once you started coming down, we pretty much had room all the way down to 398. So great trade right out of the gates, guys. Tesla. All right, Tesla was a nice one too. Took a short against this first five right here. Doing a false kind of breakout right here on the one as well. Couldn't get over and just really wanted this trend line crack right here. Nothing crazy, right? I'm not sitting here saying I'm Houdini or, anything like that. I was looking for this 5-minute trend line crack. There's even one on the 10, which to me now, trading these large caps on the 10-minute time frame is definitely a lot better. Okay, so we're looking for this trend line crack, but I think the 5-minute gave us definitely a better entry on that. So that was a nice scalp right there. A few dollars per share on that one. Cosm, this is a great play right here. Shout out to Dom, because he definitely was like, hey man, look at this setup. Guys, we're looking for this daily inside bar play breakout. Now, if you see this right here on a daily inside bar play, we're looking for this first high over 48 to really ignite it. But this thing kind of pulled back, reclaimed it, and then set up this 5-minute bull flag right here. Low VPA. See, this thing broke out, didn't get stuffed, had this light volume pullback on the 5 right here, held these levels. But what's super important about this one is that there was bidders stepping up on this, right? We had 30, 40K, 50K bidders that were actually playing ball for us bulls. Now this thing broke out. If you zoom out all the way, you're gonna realize that we were running into this other level right here. All right, we needed to get back over 5750s, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the chart. Always remember, guys, you guys need to zoom out, because things could look great. Are we trading a backside play? Yeah. But if things start to open up over these key levels, then our ads from 0.498, 497 from Goblin Gang chat, you guys are gonna see that we had went long on this play right here, and we had some nice volume. We're having 7.3 mil, 5.7, 5.8. The dip gets bought up right here. It holds, makes new highs. And then if you remember right here in chat, the tape got super heavy right here. They put up 130K seller. The seller gets bought up. The stock does not move. They put a 50K bidder underneath around like 54. It was exactly at 54. And then it sold into and then dumped. Okay. This is where the tape got extremely volatile, and it just didn't move. From right here, we saw this thing opening up, You know, if anybody was short in this, they definitely, you know, helped us get over these levels because they could have gotten squeezed and added some more buying pressure, right? So that was a great one, guys. Tbla, great for the Guardian account, right? First thing I do, right, I'm looking at my gappers list. I'm going through this stuff for small caps, right? You know, I already have my large cap monitors ready to go, levels mapped out. So I pull this up, I look through this. TBLA was the leading gapper, okay? Let me just do something real quick. Turn these noties off. People are talking. Okay, all right, TBLA, right? Gaps up, huge pre-market, all right? We're talking about like from yesterday from 180s, okay? 180s, it gaps up multiple points, right? And what does it do, guys? Runs right into the 200, okay? There's nothing special about this. There's nothing like, you know, oh my God. No, guys, I just shorted it against the 200s on the daily. With this thing already being super, super extended from pre-market, so I was looking for the first pop into the 300s, would have just kept averaging into this, but first pop out of the gates, this thing just stuffs. Has some nice follow through, pulls back right here, and cannot get back over these levels right here. Pretty much anywhere between $3 and your 315. So between $3 and 315, this thing can just not get back over, more follow through to the downside. You know, it's one of those plays where it gaps up, gets real vertical, right? Doesn't really just set up or anything, right? So vertical play, you know, pulls back a little bit, cool. You could have went long, you could have caught anything up here between 280s and 327s as a bull, you know, great. You know, that's amazing. Let's zoom out right here. What did it pull back to? Yeah, so you pretty much got a daily pivot right there at 282. So if you went long pre-market on this, that's amazing. You know, you had a nice spot to go long off of. You want to see this pivot kind of hold right here, 282s, and then it makes new highs, you know. But right here we're looking at almost 50 cents short. Definitely locked most of it up against 280s, and then caught some for the 270. Dip down. Okay, but other than that, guys, just wanted to go over that. SPY again too. If you look at this 4 hour, again, this thing gapped down pretty heavy. Gave us this window gap right on the 5. Let's look at the 4 hour real quick. Nothing, let me clean this up real quick. Nothing about this to me was bullish, right? If this could not get back over 4R1s, guys, basically did a double top right there on the 4 hour at 481. The 5-minute window gap down area as well. All right, and I know there's some news going on, but yeah, had those two mapped out. Got a nice pullback play on Tesla. Tesla actually made a nice 10-minute flag right here. That I was already like done, you know, made my profits, locked in the gains for today. Had this nice pop up, pull back right here, guys, and went for new highs. And this level right here, 180.50 is actually another level. You can see right here. So it did a double top so far, you know, and then that thing happened. Some meeting came out. You know how the market gets, right? When it gets super volatile, you know, they say one word and the thing tanks 5 points. Then it rips 5 points 2 seconds later. So, you know, if you're not good with trading that, I just take a step back and kind of just relax, right? But yeah, just wanted to go over some trades. Hopefully this, you know, helps you guys out a little bit. I highly recommend, let me pull this down. Highly recommend doing this for large caps. Again, let's see if he'll go to display. Let's see. No. Let me see if that worked. Did that work? If not, that's cool. Okay, it's not gonna show you. I wish it would just go to the screen. But guys, again, you know, I have, especially if I'm trading options, I'll pull up the 1, the 5, the 30, and then the hourly, right? But switch through these time frames. Look at all of them. Okay, go through the 30. You know, flip through the hourly chart on these. All right. You know, don't sit here and not flip through these charts, different time frames on these large caps. Because something might look really good right here, but these things are respecting bigger time frame levels, bigger type of patterns. It's a lot different than small caps, right? Small caps, it's easy to sit here and focus on primary. Here we go. It's easy to focus on, you know, 5-minute setup right here where we have the volume. You know, it's setting up. Let's look for the first 5 to make a new high and rip. You know, let's get a quick look at this thing. It's bouncing back. Who knows? You know, it's still in play. It has 125 mil for the day. You know, don't lose sight of this one. But you know, it's easy to trade this setup, and then that's all we're looking for is, you know, this breakout, things to really give us some legs. All right, get 6, 7, 8 cents out of this one. You know, Tbla, we're looking for these levels to retest each other, so we're looking at 30, 40, 50 cents on this one. You know, the range is going to be different on every single play too, so remember guys, trade the chart. All right, if SPY, right, SPY on Friday traded in this, you know, a dollar range, so, you know, $1.50 range. That's all this was given. So every time it dumped, no follow through, you know, it literally would just go up. You know, this went up 70 cents. So understand the range on the charts. It could be a small cap, large cap, mid cap, whatever the case is, and try to squeeze some money out of the market with the range that it's giving. All right. If your setups are not there, you don't need to trade. It's better to, you know, protect the gains, protect the capital, wait for tomorrow to come. You don't have to sit here and try to trade everything to try to be profitable. You can wait for your edge to come and then attack it, okay? But all right guys, much love everyone. Wanted to go over some quick plays real quick, nothing too crazy. Just wanted to add some content to the channel. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.